Hey Mom, did Sarah decide to make an offer on that house today?
Yep, and wish me luck. I'm helping her write a strong offer.
What does that mean?
Well, you've heard me talk about how it's a seller's market, right? Well, it's not uncommon for sellers to receive 10, 15, even 20 offers within the first day or two the house is on the market.
How is anyone supposed to win at that?
Well, I have 5 tips that can help. Tip number 1, make your best offer first. In a normal market, buyer's agents are trying to help their buyer get a good deal, but this isn't a normal market. Instead of waiting for the seller to call for highest and best, make your best offer right away. In this market, the list price is the start of the conversation, not the finish line. Your agent can tell you its value, but they can't tell you its worth. Only you know what the house is worth to you. Tip number 2, offer a solid due diligence fee and earnest money deposit. In a normal market, I suggest 1 to 2% of the sale price. But in this market, we're seeing numbers a lot higher. But there is some risk involved in this if you walk away, so just make sure you have that conversation and know the risk up front. Tip number 3, remove as many contingencies as possible. Commonly, an offer might be contingent on selling your current home, financing, the appraisal coming in at or above the purchase price, and inspections being favorable. If sellers are receiving offers with contingencies and offers without contingencies, which do you think they'll choose?
Obviously, the offers without.
Exactly. So some buyers are taking the contingencies out of their offers to make them stronger. What that means is you might have to show that you can purchase without selling first if that's possible, or at least being under contract already on your sale. You could also look into getting a bridge loan so that your offer carries the strength of cash, waive the inspections, and pay the difference if there's a discrepancy between the appraised value and the purchase price. Tip number 4, be flexible on the terms. Many sellers are worried about selling their home and having nowhere to go, so offer to allow them to stay in the home for 4 to 6 weeks while they find their new digs. On the other hand, some sellers want to close as soon as possible. Check with your lender to see how much time they need. In a traditional home purchase, the lender sets the timeline because their process is a bit more time-consuming. It's also important to note that working with a local lender helps here. They have a lot more control over the process than when you're working with a big national or online lender. Tip number 5, not everyone likes this one, and it is a bit controversial, but I'll mention it anyways. Some buyers are choosing to write a personal letter to the sellers. In this letter, you're basically pulling at their heartstrings and making connections with them. Maybe you root for the same team or went to the same high school or read the same books. Some sellers want to know the story of the people who are buying their house, and some do not. You just don't know it going in. Some buyers are even taking that a step further and sending a video.
Well, I hope she wins this one.
Me too. Thanks for watching today, and I hope I taught you how to play to win in this insane market.
Be sure to like and share this video with your friends, and subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss the next one.
Bye!